Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Sad, and this is my first Stellaris video. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing this. It's because whenever I go onto YouTube and I watch other people play, right, like Republic of Play or A-Spec, I see the mistakes they're making during the gameplay. I just feel like I could do better, you know? So I've been browsing the Stellaris Discords. I've learnt a couple strats on there. So, I'm going to try this out on the recording, and we see how we go. So first up, we're going to play a fanatic egalitarian, basically a communist. We're going to see if we can conquer the world on Grand Admiral difficulty. So there's only going to be 6 other empires, no advanced empires, but there will be the Fallen and the Marauders. Aside from that, everything's just about normal. Maybe that one. Alright. Let's get started. So, first things first. Yeah, don't worry about that. We are going to immediately try and gut our entire industry into alloys. Because alloys means more ships. So I'm just gonna sell all my food, sell some consumer goods, and actually what we need to do first is actually get the science ship. Because what's more important than alloys is actually scouting. Going so fast I didn't even do the research. Yeah, so with the research, what you always want is the ship techs first. Because the ship techs, they give you the power up you need, because any other tech is like late game stuff almost. Like the research techs, useless. You don't need that when you're conquering worlds, like straight up.
Construction complete.
There we go. Alright, so we got our science ship. Just gonna chuck a guy in there and tell him to go in furthest direction away from us. So our strat here isn't actually to, what's the word, expand, you know, like build frontier outposts or starbase outposts, whatever it's called. Yeah, that's not the strat here. All we really want to do is just conquer other people's homeworlds, because that's how you get them dead. I mean, we will use the starbase outposts somewhat, only to build anchorages so we can increase that fleet cap. We've come across people already. Ah, oh, that's not people. Alright, so just cheese this, I'm just gonna sell. There we go. Now for the ship design, as you can probably tell, the picket ship is garbage. Now what I usually like to bring is the interceptor, because it beats the picket ship. So what usually happens with the picket ship is that interceptor beats picket ship, and then picket ship beats missile ship, but missile ship beats interceptor. The AI really loves to build, like early in the game, just picket ships. Like they'll build 20 to 40 picket ships, and then they'll start building missile ships. So what usually happens around like the mid game, you need like a couple picket ships, like at least 10 picket corvettes. And that way you can just smash the enemy. Now all of this is outclassed by destroyers, I found in my testing. Like literally, you can just build a destroyer with the gunship and then the picket, and it'll beat any other type of corvette. In a, should probably specify in a fair fight. I don't know how they go in uneven fights, I didn't test that. Alright, so what we're trying to do is just scout the enemy right now. And so we're gonna try and stick to the middle, so that's where everyone tends to gravitate. If you go outside the middle, you tend to wind up with these little like dead ends, you know? Hopefully we can, I'm gonna turn up the speed, it's taking too long. So hopefully we can find someone, build a fleet, and kill them dead. That is our master plan, so to speak. Pretty creative, I know.
Construction complete.
Alright. So we're gonna hit 25 pops soon. Actually, I just realized there's another way to cheese it. You can just sell your food, and you clear out the sprawling slums because it gives you a tree egg pop. Which means you can expand even faster. Now what's gonna happen with our economy is that it's going to it's not gonna look too hot. But anyway, we're gonna get supremacy traditions first, because that gives you the good shit, you know? Ship upkeep, capacity, ship build cost, ship fire rate, everything you want. Oh!
Complete.
There we go, we found someone. So I'm playing with this Sword of the Stars civs. I made them myself, so I was working on a mod that I never really quite finished, which changes the advisor. But it's just nice to recognize the capitalism. So now that we've spotted him, well, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. We don't really have the alloys for it. Usually we're gonna attack around 5 or 10 years in, so that's when you've got enough alloys to actually conquer them. Because the AI, man, they push out ships fast. They don't fuck around. Alright, so once this is up, I'm actually gonna sell my food again so I can buy more minerals, build those stations, sell consumer goods, buy more minerals. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the consumer good factory with another alloy foundry. See, it makes 12, right? And we're currently at plus 11. So we can live with a -1 deficit. That's fine.
Construction complete.
Oh, we found someone else. Ah, that's not someone else. I don't know what this is actually. Ah, it's the caravan. Yeah, Chores Compass, of course. Do not stand in our way. Gee, that's foreboding. Yep. Alright, so we've got our 3 alloy foundries, and the economy's starting to tank. That is all intended. We're going to take the build cost first. Do not stand in our way. I think there's someone up here. Suspected. Oh, hey, it's the Leah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna push this boy. I'm gonna push him here, just to see if there's anyone there. Push him here, and then he's gonna fly all the way back. And do a nice little loop-de-loop. Ah, yes. So we want to replace this with an anchorage. Because you don't actually need a trade hub. It's like, what trade hubs do is they collect trade from the adjacent systems. So you don't actually need one if you don't have any adjacent systems or any trade in those systems. Now this ship, we're gonna keep it. We're not gonna expand it. We're gonna keep it for later.
Construction
We're gonna need to buff up our fleet cap to beat the AI.
Another nation reaches out to us.
Science Foundation. Don't stand in our way, Science Foundation. Ah, yeah. Ah, see? Worked out perfectly. Alright, so what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna take out the Marine, then we're gonna take out the Science Foundation. And then we're gonna have to turn all the way around. that's fine. So we've almost got enough. Oh yeah, replace this. Sell some more minerals. There we go. So we're gonna replace this with more alloy foundries. Now, in 2 more pops, we're gonna build another generator district. Because what usually happens is once you've got a big fleet, your money goes down the fucking shitter. It disappears, man. Ah, the hivers. Don't stand in our way, boys. Alright. So now we just have to wait, basically. Actually, now that we've got 4, I'm gonna get this guy to survey the nearby systems. So we know there's 6 other empires. And at the moment we can only see 4. And let's pause the game here already. Like, look how big the fleet they have is already. They've got 24 ships. And it's 6 years in. We can only build, physically build, like 17 more ships. And that was going like as fast as possible.
Construction finalized.
But that's just the AI for you, I guess. Now, there isn't really much to do, to be honest. At this part, I usually just look at Facebook or something. I just alt-tab, look away. But I guess since I'm recording, you know, can't exactly do that. So I have to figure, Alright, you want to learn a neat little trick? How to get home? So once your science ship is completely isolated, they got no way home. See that? See that shit? You just do this. You press return, and they'll go, do you want to go missing in action? And yeah, and they'll just teleport home. So you'll be back in about a year, 6 months.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Alright. The most useless tech, we got it. At least for our purposes. See, for this one, I should probably explain what I'm doing. What you either want is usually either hydroponics bay or pop growth speed. Actually, yeah, it'd be better either take the hydroponics bay. Because what usually happens is you have so many anchorages, you won't know what to put in the bottom slot down here. Because you gotta, wow, some really tough choices. You got crew quarters, which is only useful if you got a fleet nearby, or resource silos. But like, look at the caps, you're never gonna hit that in the early game. Like 50k, 15k for the rest of them. So you want the hydroponic space so you can just not worry about farming too much. Yeah, see? He's back. Back in an instant. And now that he's here, we're actually gonna... Whoops. We're gonna move our construction ship over here so we can build a starbase outpost. So he's ready to build it as soon as the set
Anomalous readings detected.
And that way we can build another anchorage and support more ships. So I'm holding off on the ships right now because I don't want to eat that energy credit deficit straight away. But when we're ready, we're ready. There's no way they're gonna threaten us anyway. I mean, what's this guy? He's peaceful.
Anomalous readings detected.
This guy peaceful as well? No. There's no like real militarists around us.
Anomalous
I was a
readings
militarist, I know that
detected.
much. Yeah, overwhelming.
Anomalous
Yeah, whatever,
readings
man.
detected.
You do you. Alright, well, we're approaching 2010. We got 34 alloys a month. Our economy's actually pretty sweet. And it's time to tank it, I guess.
Anomalous readings detected.
Our first researchers are coming out. Crikey.
System
Finally made it.
resources analyzed.
Alright, this is
Scientific progress attained.
Get out of here. It's the base speed, I guess. Oh, these are both really good. Now, if you can, pause the game real quick. if you can get the Corvette plus 100 HP, that one is a huge boost. It's like plus 33% of your ship's HP, and it makes them so much stronger. Like, it doesn't sound like much, they're plus 100 HP, but when they've only got 300 HP, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Now with this one, it's not really like much of a step up, because look, 65, and then you go to ship designer, and it's only 50, so it's like plus 15 armor, whoop-de-doo. You know, like a 1v1 it'll win, but it's still not exceptionally amazing. Now with this one, I haven't really figured it out too much. You can either go with ship fire rate or fleet command. Fleet command's just like, it makes things more convenient, but like this is the true like metagame one. So I guess we'll go with the metagame one. Alright, so I'm gonna go with build cost reduction. And then gotta get another boy in here. Whoa. Our money's not looking too good. But oh well. That's life. Sometimes you have money, sometimes you don't. So I generally prefer to have more shields than armor, because shields are both cheaper and they regenerate. And in the early game, there's nothing that can really beat shields aside from is it missiles? Yeah, they ignore shields. But if you got picket ships, the missiles don't do shit anyway. Alright, let's crank out our fleet. So I'm just gonna add this, add interceptor. Wait a minute, is that trying to reinforce? Yeah, it is. There's gotta be a better way to do it than this, honestly. So there's 27 ships. That's gonna put us over our cap unless we build a starbase up. Yep. Way ahead of myself.
Construction finalized.
Yep, and then we just grab this, we upgrade it, we grab our boy, we tell him to go straight over here and build another one. Now I feel like there was an alien in here. Yep, we got unemployed now, so we're gonna build this bad boy. Now, if you want to be really gamey, you take the encourage planetary growth. There's another decision if you have a real nice surplus of food. I'm not gonna take it because I know my food's gonna tank. You take this one because it ups your growth speed by 10%. If you keep stacking that, it gets to something ridiculous. What the fuck is this? Aw, oh, come on.
Evading hostiles.
Bitch. Alright, whatever. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, you stack it with that, and you get your ridiculous pop growth. This is small fry stuff. This is tiny. This is slow. But if you stack the modifiers, you get something like, what's that? Plus 3.75. You can get up to like plus 6, which means in 50 years you'll have twice as many pops as everyone else. And in this version of Stellaris, pops is power. But look at me getting distracted and forgetting to build the thing. I'm just gonna pause. Alright, what the fuck's going on? Nothing. Interesting. I'm gonna send this boy out on a scouting mission. And this boy can just... Well, that's been blocked off by the salvage fleet. Whatever, man.
Transmission incoming. Discourse anticipated.
Oh, how nice. Like being free stuff. Now that we're actually powerful, well, close to powerful, they're like, yeah, we're buddies. Oh, look at that. Look at our murals now. We're rich. Alright, so all we gotta do now is just bide our time. Yep, this is done, so we're gonna build our anchorages. That's done over there, so we're gonna... Way ahead of myself. I swear, I keep losing track. Now that I'm recording, it's like a You just get distracted, you know?
Finalized.
Did we get the other tech? The hydroponics? Nope. I just had to check. I didn't forget to fucking upgrade the ships. Alright, so since we've invested so heavily into alloys, the way to make money is to sell alloys. So right now I just wanted a ship general. Now if you can get the fast guy, the sublight speed plus 20, that one's really good. And this one is also really good, because it really buffs your ship survivability when they die, so to speak. They have a chance to retreat. And that increases it immensely.
System resources analyzed.
Alright, we're gonna keep building to the fleet cap.
Construction complete.
I think that's everything we got. Yep. Because we've got 30 ships, and like what, 10 years ago the Marie had 24 ships. It's gonna take a bit of punch to beat these boys.
Construction finalized.
Alright, I don't want to expand anymore. Yep, well the energy credit deficit has started. I'm just gonna add a trade that sells 10 of these bad boys. So I can't be bothered dealing with that. Oh look, we can support another alloy foundry. Should we though? Yeah, we should.
Construction complete.
Alright, I realized at the start of the video I was talking about mistakes. Here I am having all these idle survey ships. What can I say, boys? Just a hypocrite. A victim of my own nature. I don't know, I feel like I'm really starting to appreciate what other YouTubers go through, you know? Like the struggle of recording.
Together we will build
whole
a
video
brighter
it's
future.
just been the build up, man. It's been the build up. Like, we're getting ready. I don't know if like how effective this is gonna be, but whatever, man. We're gonna beat those Maries. Look at the little assholes. Look at them.
Anomalous readings
What do you need 4 eyes for? See, we're much more respectable without 2 eyes. Much more respectable. Alright, the ships are almost ready. We're 1 off the max. Sure, our fleet can support 50, but whatever. Oh, shoot.
System resources analyzed.
This is to be expected. We're in the red. Pretty bad. But that's alright, we can just keep selling all this.
Finalized.
Alright, let's go. Let's punch it.
Anomalous readings detected.
We're gonna build 1 army. That's it.
System resources analyzed.
This guy's got nothing to do. Whatever. This ship has nothing to do, so I'm just gonna send it back here. Alright, now that we're strong enough, we're going to declare rivalry, and then just claim his homeworld.
Hostile reactionaries engaged.
Yeah, get out of here, you shitty probe.
Anomalous readings detected.
He was so nice to us as well. He gave us so much, like, minerals. But that's life. Alright, so what we're gonna go with is humiliate, because we still get our claim, and it gives us a bunch of influence.
Wealth redistribution.
And we're just gonna
System resources
beeline to his capital. What I found the AI usually likes to do is
Hostile reactionaries engaged.
they like to just sit on their capital. so they'll bring all their fleet
Enemy
and
station
just
engaged.
park it here. Alright, hitting deficits again. What you really don't want is to run out of energy, like what happened just there, mid-fight, so then your weapons do fuck all damage. Ah, see, we found someone. I knew someone was up there. Wait, if I take this guy's capital, because they Gaia well, they'll die. Huh. Interesting.
Anomalous readings detected.
So what happens is, if you take all their planets,
Our
all these
research has
systems
progressed.
will just default back to being
System
empty
resources
space,
analyzed.
which you don't really want. It's not really ideal. Is he weaker than me? Oh. Alright, we have to think about what to do there. Maybe we'll come back to him last. Oh, missed the big battle. What happened? They only had 30 ships. Oh, interesting. Well, we lost 5 ships, so we're just gonna repair that. Now, one neat little trick I like is the fact AI shipyards on high difficulties give you
System
cheaper ships.
resources analyzed.
See, this is my shipyard, it costs 92. You click on their shipyard, it costs them 60. So we can build our ships here for cheap.
Our research has progressed.
Now we're just gonna bombard the fuck out of their planet. And once all the armies are dead, we're gonna go in and with our measly little one army, we're just gonna conquer it. Now with the Ascension perk, since it's such like an early game rush, it doesn't really matter. A nice one later on is
Construction finalized.
it's the one with the, yeah, that one. Grasp the Void, because it gives you 5 extra anchorages. So 5 times 2 times 4 is 40, right? So that's 40 extra fleet cap. Oh, running out of shit again. So what we're actually just gonna grab for this, it's not really that important. Tech Ascendancy, I guess. We're not even gonna be researching that much, so it's like, it's such a minor upgrade. Probably claim another one of the systems and turn it into an anchorage rather than building it like that. Yeah, I like that idea. The reason why you don't want to claim during a war is because it makes it super expensive. Look at that, plus 100%. Like 288. Alright, yeah, not worth. I'm just gonna expand, naturally. The problem with expanding is that it costs so many
Construction
alloys.
complete.
So, look at that, 100 alloys for one station. You barely get anything out of it. Alright, their armies are all dead, so we're just gonna land the army.
Commencing workforce liberation.
See that? We have heard the pain of the cosmos crying out against this conflict. We must surrender. Yeah, that's right. So now we've got another planet. We've effectively super juiced our population. We got 65 now. This guy's only got 40. And so on and so forth. Yeah, this guy's got 35. We are the big boys. Now, the planet's gonna be pretty dog shit in the meantime because of the devastation. So what I usually like to do is just turn everything off because everyone's gonna be super upset with us. I'm gonna grab this boy. Oh no, we're playing communists. Alright, yeah, with the communists it doesn't matter that much. You don't need to turn buildings off because they'll still keep working. See, I usually play with Slaver Empire, So everyone gets chucked into the workers and all these buildings are useless. But I guess it's fine. What we do need to do though is replace this awful resource silo with the precinct house. So that'll pump down crime, keep up the stability. Yep, and I think that's pretty much all we need to do that. Now that we've maxed out our influence, we're going to... Sorry, I was thinking, did I just go way over the cap with that war? I could use the influence better. Yeah, whatever, man. So we're just gonna claim this guy's capital, Sol Force, and then we're just gonna take our fleet and fly right on over. Is our fleet stronger than theirs? No idea. Either way, we're just gonna fly over. I'm gonna turn this off because we're making -22 now. It's fairly brutal. We're gonna replace all this with anchorages because now it's our shipyard. We're not even getting the bonus cost. You can use this strat. In fact, I recommend using this strat in multiplayer.
Construction finalized.
If you can get someone as your tributary, you're basically set on this respect. You don't have to sell off anything. You can just be like... You're basically like the king at that point. King of his castle.
Scientific progress attained.
The amount of minerals and energy you get from tributarying someone...
System resources
ridiculous.
analyzed.
It's amazing. We're not going to worry about the low stability. We'll fix when the devastation goes down. Alright. This one we're just going to grab pop growth speed. And then we are just going to declare
Commencing wealth redistribution.
What? Alright then. Yeah, no worries. Might be a good place to call it a break. I'll see you in the next episode.